Do you use autopilot or full self-driving in your Tesla? Are the nags getting to you? I know they are for me. Anyway, if they are, I may have a solution for you. Back here with another product review. It's the Tesla Autopilot FSD anti-nag device that you connect down here in your ODB port. It takes maybe 5 minutes to install at most. And what it does is it emulates the scrolling of the wheel for your volume while you're in autopilot or full self-driving. So what does that do? Well, that means that you don't get the nags anymore. You can sit back, keep your hands on the wheel, pay attention to the road, and not pay attention to the nag reminders. Now, you still need to pay attention, so there is a camera up there. And if you are looking at the monitor and not paying attention, it will tell you to pay more attention. If you pull up a cell phone and you start looking down at it, it's going to do the same thing. So this is not a device to get around all the safety features that Tesla has built in. What it is it eliminates those nags. And so now, because the nags are not there, you can pay more attention to the road. You can look around, you can keep your hand on the wheel however you choose, but not have to worry about applying pressure or applying too much pressure and popping yourself out of full self-driving. It's so much better. I've had it for a couple days and I've found that it's more relaxing. I'm more attentive to the things that are around me and I feel safer. So some of the features of this, it can be installed in less than 5 minutes by anybody, no special tools. You can take it out in less than 5 minutes if you're taking your car to Tesla and you feel that you don't want to have this in the car. It doesn't void your warranty because you could remove it before going to Tesla if you had to. Unlike the other devices, like a weight or something, which don't work anymore anyway, this just scrolls the wheel and allows you to maintain. So there's nothing here on the steering wheel that you can see that tells you that you're trying to avoid the nag system. That's another good feature. The other feature is you can turn this off and on manually if you want to by just double clicking the volume button. So if you double click, you'll hear one beep and it'll start emulating what it does. So it's right now it's just scrolling the wheel up and down, one click, back and forth, randomly over anywhere from 1 second to 10 seconds. And if I need to, I can just turn that off by double clicking, and you hear 2 beeps. You can do this in park, but if you're in full self-driving or in autopilot, it works the same. You can turn that off if you're not comfortable having that function there. But I tell you, once you get it, you're going to love it. Not only that, it automatically turns on when you go into autopilot or full self-driving. So you just go into full self-driving and you're on, you're ready to go. And now you just pay attention to the road, your surroundings, make sure you have a hands on your wheel, your feet are ready to apply the brake if necessary. I can't say much more than that. This product is amazing. So I've got a link down in the description from Test Launch. This is not a sponsored or paid advertisement. I just happened to find out that they had this product. I saw it on their website. I have a 22-day, 8,000-mile trip coming up to go watch a total solar eclipse down in Dallas. And I thought this would be the device I'd want to have for that long trip.
Okay, so here's the cable that comes in the kit. This is going to plug into this piece right here, and we'll show you how that's done. But to start with, they do send you the chip. It's not connected. It's just in the package. And they have it. You can see right there that it's wrapped in some plastic so to protect it. And all you're going to do is there's a piece right here where it shows the metal, and on the bottom it doesn't. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Then all you're going to do is just plug this in. There we go. So it's plugged in. And then all we have to do is remove this. I have this off all the time, so I've just got it partly loosened here, so I'll just pull this off. Now that we've got the cover off, we're just going to press this button and pull the plug out. And then we're just going to put this device in between those two. So we can just go ahead and plug this in here. And then plug this one into this one. And you'll know it's working when the red light comes on, and it'll go off. But as soon as the red light comes on, you know that it's working. And then we just go ahead, tuck it in a bit, and then put this cover back on. And that's all there is to it.
Okay, so you can see it's doing the volume thing down here. Actually, I should change my screen to daylight. So display. So you can see now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to look at the monitor, like just totally not pay attention. So I'm looking at the monitor even though I'm running this thing. It still does warn you about paying attention. So that's a good safety feature that's there. Now if I was looking down at my cell phone, which I'm not, so like I say, I normally just kind of sit here with my hand on the wheel. But now I don't have to worry about applying the pressure. I'm still driving the car. I have my foot ready to do something. So you see I haven't had any nags or anything except for when I was not paying full attention. So when I was looking at the monitor, the camera caught me doing that. And I would test this cell phone thing, but I'm not on a closed loop. I'm actually on public roads, so I don't want to be doing something that's illegal to begin with. And I don't normally... And I don't look at my cell phone when I'm driving anyway. Here are my final thoughts on the test launch Tesla Autopilot full self-driving anti-nag module or device. When used properly, it's actually safer to drive your car in full self-driving because you're not taking your attention away from the road to address these Tesla Nags. You can just continue to keep your hands on the wheel and be prepared to react to a situation that may come up. It is so much more relaxing. So is this something I'd recommend? Yes. I'd highly recommend this device.